We live on Downtown Hot Radio. I'm your host, Walil Archer, with the Real Rap Radio Show here on Downtown Hot Radio. Got my special guest, E.D. What it do?
Cool.
What's going on? Let's talk about your journey. Let's talk about how did you get started in music. So let's start with, how did you come up with your artist name?
What you want to start with first? What question you want to start with first?
Yep, let's start with, how did you come up with your artist name?
I came up with my artist name by my mother, her name Ebony, and they called it B type shit. And then I look smack like this, so they call me Lil E.B.
Gotcha. And then how did you get started in music?
Music, I had a couple friends and shit. He had like a brother that rap. His brother actually got signed like a couple years back to Rock Nation. But he showed us how to rap. He showed his friends how to rap, and yeah, I've been rapping ever since. So that's been like 6 years.
Alright, so let's talk about that more in detail. So 6 years ago, when you say he showed you how to rap, how was that process? What did he show you?
Basically, he showed me how to create a studio type shit. Like, he brought me to his house, like, he put me in the studio, but I didn't know how to rap at the time. Well, he didn't really put me in the studio, but he had me around that shit. He was showing me, like, hey, how they did their music videos and shit. And I just caught on, I latched on to that shit, and I just, like, started liking that shit. I'm like, damn, I can do this shit. I was some crazy shit at rap at first, but then I kept going. After, like, 2 years, I started learning like shit. I started getting like that. It was like that on every song. So it was just like a little process. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Alright, now for the listeners that wasn't there, give us the visual. So he took you to the studio, and did he like teach you how to write the lyrics? Did you have to practice the lyrics? Did you write your own rhymes?
Thanks for asking that. Matter of fact, he did my first couple bars for me. Shout out Bob, so he locked up and shit right now, but that's a good nigga like that. I ain't gonna hold you.
Alright, so he would write it and then he'll tell you how to flow with it. Like, let's get some details out you.
Alright, motherfucker, I went to the school and shit. No, we was at school and shit. Came out the cut, he was like, yeah, bruh. We gotta start rapping and shit. And then, yeah, he just started motherfucking. He showed me how to do it. Like, he write it for me. And then he be like, yeah, this your first joint right here. This is gonna be our first song together. We recorded that shit. That shit was sounding like that. So, like, I had to just go off that type shit.
Alright, now again, we still going back 6 years ago. What was that first one that he wrote for you that you just mentioned? Do you remember the concept, the lyrics, the words? Do you remember it?
He was like, it was something about shit change type shit. He was like, you used to be my man, but shit ain't changed. He tried to set me up, tried to blow my brain. It was a little, it ain't no cranking song, but not first job, niggas was cranking to it. He was like surprised and shit, but yeah, niggas was cranking to that shit.
And then, little fast forward, have you did any performances? Have you traveled, toured with it yet?
Yeah, I went to New York like November and shit. Actually, I got locked up on accident a week before that, and then I still made the New York trip type shit. But like I ain't no criminal on that, but like I just like got jammed up. I got out though, you know. But actually, I went to New York. And then like I was just walking around and shit, doing the video and shit. And then I walked past the jewelry store. Then the jewelry got like, yeah, costume jewelry and shit. I'm like, I don't even got no money right now, you know. Then he like, hey, motherfucker, you gonna own costume jewelry? I'm like, bro, I don't got no money. Then I'm like, let me film my own video in the store and shit. And then yeah, he let me film. He rolled out. He was like, come on. And then yeah, he said he can try on some jewelry. I was like, all right, bet. And he was like, I can put in the video and shit. So I got that shit in the video and shit. That shit on YouTube right now, Lil E.B MLC. That's all you gotta type in.
Alright. So we're gonna touch on that. So okay. So you actually in his was it a jewelry store?
Yeah, it was a jewelry store. Shout out Benny Jewelries.
Okay.
In New York and shit.
That's what's up. Alright. And he let you, didn't know you, just met you, didn't know you from nothing, and allowed you to put on the jewelry and shoot the video and everything in there.
He didn't know me from a can of paint, and yeah, I fucked that shit up. I put all the people that was in the store and shit in the video and shit. Like Bill was in the store, put the security in the store. Put the security in the video, put the other nigga in the video. So yeah, I just like collab with him real quick. I tagged them. I found their Instagram and shit. Tagged them in when I dropped the video and shit. So yeah, they definitely fucking with me. I might go there when I get famous and shit. Go cop some real jewelry.
Yeah. That's good for people to hear as far as the collaboration. And that was a collaboration without even you trying to put a collaboration together.
Like that was just cool to walking down the street. That shit got like crazy. I couldn't even believe that shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I knew that shit was on my neck. I couldn't even carry that shit on my neck. No funny. That shit was too heavy.
See, and that's why they use that term. You gotta put in the work. You gotta get out here and get amongst the people and be in the streets. And opportunity comes when you stay in the building and you plan on Instagram. You just only in the studio. It's not gonna flow the same.
Okay. No, you ain't lying though. Speaking of studio, I just now made my own studio. That's what I'm recording at right now. I bought carpet and shit. I bought a little shit for the wall and shit. I bought like a expensive ass mic and shit. Nigga told me to get a better mic. He said the mic sound different. And yeah, that's gonna make your voice sound different. Nigga sound clear and shit. So yeah, I just like listen to that nigga. Shout out my nigga C-Biz and shit.
Another great point. Equipment, and quality of the equipment. Because a lot of times, people try to go cheap with things. And when you're trying to do the music, he gave you right advice. You got to get that right mic. You can't get the cheap mic. You got to get the right mic. Now, you may not go all the way in and get the most expensive mic, but definitely don't get the cheapest mic. Because it makes a difference. Definitely makes a difference. So what you got coming up for 20?
I ain't gonna hold you. But I got it for 2 things. I ain't even tell you I'm gonna drop it. This one I'm doing the interview and shit for real. I'm gonna drop a cartoon and shit. Okay. That shit gotta be like that. I'm gonna drop a cartoon and shit, but I need like a little clear mic so like my voice be clear. And I'm like, ain't gonna be no cartoon. You seen Boombox and you seen the Ghostface Killer. He was like explaining what a nigga moment is. Right. He was like, nigga moment is this and that. I was gonna like explain stories that when I grew up and shit, it's gonna be like a cartoon showing what's going on and shit. So yeah, that's gonna be how my cartoon dropping. I mean, that's how I'm gonna be and shit.
Now let's talk a little bit more. As far as the videos, is that the only video you shot, or do you have other videos that you shot?
Oh, I actually drop a music video every month. Wow. So I work, do a regular job, but like I still follow my dream, and I still pay rent and shit. I get my father. I'm 22 years old, so I gotta still pay a little rent. But I'm out there actually I might go to college too. I'm still in the process of picking my classes, but I know what class I really want to do, but in the summertime they don't have that in class. Well, I'm gonna figure it all out.
But you saying you dropping a music video once a month?
Yeah, once a month. Every month I drop a music video, and I'm actually about to drop a mixtape.
So you know what that is? That's consistency.
Everybody tell me that. I think that's why I got a lot of listeners and a lot of followers and stuff. That's why I had to really do this so I can keep the people every day on my line type shit. I gotta keep them on my line.
All right, I'm gonna give you this jewel. We on the Real Rap Radio Show. I'm Wild Lil Archer in the Downtown Hot Radio, and I've been on the station for 10 years consistently, and that's where I get my listenership from. Consistency. And a lot of times I see radio stations come and go. I see radio personalities come and go, and they're not consistent. So of course I see artists come and go. But to hear that you're doing a music video once a month, congratulations and salute to you, because that's huge.
Thanks.
That's huge.
Shit, I ain't gonna hold you. That shit hard, but that shit was real. I just did 3 videos in one day and shit. I ain't gonna hold you. So yeah, I got that shit coming. I dropped one last month and shit. I'm not dropping these 3. I ain't even gonna do videos for a couple months type shit. So yeah, that shit. But yeah, thank you. That shit. It ain't easy, but yeah, it be worth it. See, it can be worth it one day. I ain't gonna say it's worth it right now, but it's gonna be worth it one day.
And it's definitely worth it now, because when you meet the person that you need to meet, you don't have to get ready because you're already ready. And I'm out in the community. I'm in Atlanta, so I'm around different celebs. I'm not gonna drop names because I'm not a name dropper. But
no, you good.
But if you go in front of somebody that you're trying to collaborate with, and you like, listen, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. The first thing we want to hear is, what are you doing consistency? We don't want to hear what you used to do. We want to hear, what are you doing now? What do you got coming up? And how often you do it? So always brand that and always keep that hey, I'm doing this once a month. Because you can always add to it. But when somebody doing music this year, next year they not doing music, nobody want to pour into you because you're not pouring into yourself. You know what I'm saying?
You really got to put that work in. Like, people don't know they got to put that work in. They think this shit happen in one day. Nah. This shit, like, it could happen in one day, but like, you really got to put in work over time. Like, you got to at least put in that work for 1 year. Like, if I drop a video, like, every, like, 12 videos in 1 year, I probably would have been made it. I just never really could keep money. Like, I just now, like, found, like, a stable job so I can really keep money every month. So I can drop 12 videos in 1 year type shit. But, yeah, it's all about, it's all about your resources type shit. And, type shit.
Yeah. Resources definitely play a part in it, but again, there's always consistency, because when you get in front of whoever you need to be in front of, you got to be ready, and that right there is definitely impressive. So, when you think of yourself, give the listeners one fun fact about yourself.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm just like perfect. You ain't gonna find nobody like me. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I got too much going on. I just made my own studio. I be rapping, dropping music every month. I got my own camera. Yeah, I bought my own camera and shit. I found a little editor and shit, and he motherfucking, he edited this shit for like a good price. Like, if I would've went to a nigga in my city and shit, he would be charging like $400. I'd be like, damn, bro, for one video, I'm trying to drop every month. You gotta fuck with me. I mean, I don't got no problem with spending money, but them niggas, they don't even be replying when I spend that money too. They start replying and shit. I'm like, damn, bro, y'all niggas just care about themselves, but when you do shit, if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. That's all I know.
Facts. Now, for the listeners, where can they find you at on social media, and where can they tune into your music?
Search me on Instagram, _Lil E.B.
Alright, so now you got 6 years in the game, right?
Yeah.
So what has been your biggest challenge over the last 6 years?
Biggest challenge. It's just like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really want to keep rapping for real. It be just like hard. But people they keep pushing me type shit. They be like, bruh, that shit crank, bruh. They be like, bruh, nobody else, they don't got these type of numbers type shit. And they be like, bro, you dropping some new shit. So it be like, people be on my back, they don't even know they on my back. And that shit make me think type shit. That shit make me think and realize that shit. And I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I'm the chosen one in this shit. Cause like people, they don't do it like me. And then like I'm about to start a little group, all that shout out class presidents and shit. I ain't even drop no videos and I ain't on no songs yet for them, but I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to start with the radio and shit. I'm trying to do this group shit a little different. I'm trying to go to the radio with it. I'm trying to like just go straight up. I ain't even trying to be off no like town shit, no city shit. I'm trying to really be global with this own group shit. Cause I feel like, that shit can go more global than just me by myself.
Alright, and as we begin to close out, any final thoughts or closing remarks that you want to leave with the listeners?
I just need everybody to keep doing them, keep doing themselves, and I'm gonna be happy, you know.
Oh yeah. Shouts out to Southeast DC. How is everything doing music in Southeast DC?
I ain't gonna lie, this shit ain't even a problem here. I mean, this shit's a problem. They got the flow and shit, but nobody don't got the business. That's why I'm going to college. So I'm trying to start some like that shit. I'm going to try and get, no funny, I don't want to get political on that, but like I'm trying to get all the youngest type shit, get them to start rapping or something, singing. Even the sports, like niggas they got like do what they know. Like niggas be trying to do shit that they don't know, that they got to be themselves, use their talent and shit. Niggas don't think they can make it. That's why I tell everybody be themselves and like just keep going. And like you can't, like people gonna doubt you and shit. Cause niggas they don't even got it in them. I hope I ain't going too far there, but nah, you know what I mean.
Nah, you that's real talk right there. You right. They are going to doubt you. I never even put it in that context, but that's perfect. Because they are going to doubt you because they don't have it in themselves. And of course, they're going to look at you like, how can you do it? Because they can't see them doing it. That's real talk. Yeah, that's real talk. All right, so go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Okay, so before we let you go, anything you want to leave the listeners with? Any final farewells?
Oh, no, I'm good.
All right. So that's my time today here on the Real Rap Radio Show. I'd like to thank you for calling in today.
You will. Nah, thank you for your time, tell you shit.
Oh yeah, my pleasure, my pleasure. So we see you next time on the Real Rap Radio Show. And again, I'm your boy Walil Archer on Downtown Hot Radio. Thanks for tuning in, guys.